Farm News Media presents Farm News 5.
Hurricane Harvey floods major cities and destroys crops across the Texas Gulf Coast. Pioneer's Constantine facility celebrates 40 years, and Michigan Ag Commodities' Chris Betz offers his take on recent market activity. I'm Janelle Brose, and this is Farm News 5.
Farm News 5 is brought to you by Ford.
Hurricane Harvey has wreaked havoc on the Texas Gulf Coast, which endured high winds and torrential rainfall. Texas Farm Bureau says the storm struck at a time when farmers were trying to harvest what was expected to be a bumper crop of cotton. Instead, in some areas, cotton was left floating in the fields. Acres of rice, soybeans, and other crops, along with cattle, were also impacted. A damage assessment won't be available until the waters recede. Michigan-based Ag Commodity Relief will be sending a truck with supplies to the storm zone. They are working with Texas FFA and Extension affiliates to determine what materials will be needed to assist affected farmers and ranchers. Visit Ag Community Relief's Facebook page for a list of needed items, as well as drop-off locations and a truck departure date. Pioneer Seed celebrated their 40th anniversary on Friday, August 25th at the production facility in Constantine, Michigan. In addition to tours of the plant, there were seminars on the latest seed technology.
This Pioneer production facility in Constantine, Michigan is one of the largest in the country. We're solely a seed corn production location. We produce roughly 40,000 acres of seed corn every year. So this location is so ideal for growers because of the availability of irrigation. It's a very good growing area here in southern Michigan, provides great reliability for us to be able to produce seed corn on to provide to customers throughout the United States.
Opening in 1977, the Pioneer Constantine facility serves growers in southern Michigan with high-yielding Pioneer brand products. 60 growers contract with the Constantine plant to grow seed corn. 15 of those growers have been working with Pioneer for over 30 years, and a lot has changed in that time.
What has changed the most is the genetics. That used to be they'd have 30-some thousand female acres and six varieties. Now with a few more acres, there could be as many as 120 varieties, and that has changed so much, and the treatment and the how the detasseling and how pure it has to be, it's become much stricter and much more complicated than it used to be. That's the big change.
The Michigan Soybean Promotion Committee is devoted to investing soybean farmer checkoff dollars to address grower concerns. We focus our efforts on production research, market development, and outreach. Learn more at michigansoybean.org.
Michigan-based Boursin Farms is now facing several lawsuits totaling close to $150 million, reportedly tied to unpaid bills. The family disputes some of the claims of what they owe, and their attorney says the Boursins hope to work through their financial issues without filing for bankruptcy and continue farming. Meanwhile, their largest creditor, CHS Capital, is looking to take possession of the company farms, including equipment and crops. Farm Bureau members now have through September 27th to submit comments to the Environmental Protection Agency, showing support for their proposal to withdraw the Waters of the U.S. rule. Farm Bureau is asking members to submit comments in support of rescinding the rule via MFB's online Legislative Action Center. The WOTUS rule gave EPA the power to regulate almost anywhere it wanted on any landscape where water might pool or flow. If the repeal is successful, federal jurisdiction will return to the way it was prior to 2015. With a look at the latest market activity, here is Michigan Ag Commodities' Chris Betz.
Thanks, Janelle. As we begin September, traders are looking for grains to establish low-end support. Funds established net shorts in corn, wheat, and soybeans over the course of the August slide. This group will be looking for the right moment to offset those positions and take profits. This will help lend some buying support moving forward and could provide some quick rallies like the one on Thursday of this week. Harvest is looming for corn and soybeans, which will limit potential gains. Wheat trade will be paying close attention to planting conditions for the next winter wheat crop, Planted acres were dramatically reduced last year, a trend that figures to continue again this year at current values. I'm Chris Betz for Michigan Agricultural Commodities. For more market information, go to michag.com.
For more news and video, visit MichiganFarmNews.com. With Farm News 5, I'm Janelle Brose. Have a great week of farming.